Hi, Aries. This is Just with your November 2016 reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So, Aries, now, for those of you that, because this is going to be a very truth telling reading, as they all are, but some truth we like and some truth we don't. And some of you may not like the truth that I'm about to lay on you. So if you feel like, you know what, I don't want to hear anything that is not going to make me happy, then I'm going to give you an opportunity to click off right now. Okay. So for those of you Aries that's still here, I'm seeing depression. Now, let's be honest. You can't think that a full moon now in your sign, conjunct exact with Uranus, was going to leave you unscathed. No, it wreaked havoc on other people's lives. I know Aries reading for the month of November wasn't going to be too pretty. But considering the fact that you are an Aries, it could be worse. Trust me, if it was different signs, it would be so bad. But you guys, just a little shake up. Nothing that you guys can't handle. So now I do see that some of you are just confused. I do see confusion. I do see like you that just don't know what to damn do. I remember telling Aquarius that they just didn't damn know. It seems like the ball has been dropped on your lap of just not knowing. Some of you are not clear in your thoughts. You're not clear in your movements. You're just not clear. I feel like some of you are winging it. Winging life right now. You're just trying to get by. I do see that. This trying to get by because you guys have lost your mojo. Now I'm going to tell you right now, in the month of November, it's going to feel pretty lonely. You can be around 50 million people. 50 million people. I do see people definitely trying to get your attention, wanting to spend time with you, that sort of thing. But I'm just feeling it's not the people you want, or it's not the person that you want. It's not the situation that you want, or whatever has happened has come to an end during this particular transit has thrown you guys for a loop, and you just need a minute because you are human, right? You guys need a minute. Now, in this alone period, some of you are physically gonna just like, I'm taking to my bed, I'm taking to my home. I'm not doing anything other than what I have to do. I'm doing nothing else. Like, I'm seeing like things just not being cared for. I'm seeing around the house. If you live alone, hopefully, if you're going through this point in your life and you just need one of those moments where you don't even pick your head up for 4 days. You just have the TV going. Those times. I know you guys rarely ever deal with that. But yeah, that's kind of what some people go through when they go through a state of depression. I'm almost feeling that, which is like, you're just unmotivated to do anything at this point because there has been an extreme shakeup, an extreme breakup, shakeup. And during this alone time, the cards are actually saying that there should be a time of reflection. Serious, like serious now, like serious time of reflection. Ask yourself those tough questions. Where did you go wrong? What did you do? Okay, what did you do? And what could you learn from the situation? Okay. Now, you know what Uranus transiting you. I know I've said this before, and I'm sure you guys probably have heard it in other places as well. But when Uranus transiting you guys, you gotta let life just happen. You have to enjoy life for the day to day that it is supposed to be. Because there's going to be shakeups, there's going to be endings. Anytime everything seems like it's going on a good clip, just expect things to shake up. Hey, you only have 2 more years, and by the 2019, I believe, it'll be going into Taurus. So you guys can kind of say, finally I'm done with this long, I think it's a 10-year transit you guys have been dealing with. But never mind. That being said, I feel like for some of you, as it relates to, I'm getting more life situations more than, let's just say, work. Like before, I'd seen the problems at the workplace and people were giving you guys a hard time. I feel like some of you, if you're still at that job, you're feeling really like over it, like stuck and over it, like you don't know when opportunities are going to come your way. You've probably tried to push the pedal to the metal, and You've not heard back. And now you guys, again, I'm seeing this loss of mojo. So I don't know if some of you have recently, because I don't see specifically, but I'm seeing that there could have been, I definitely see that some of you have walked away from a situation, or you have left a job, that sort of thing, okay? Others of you, for the most part, still at your job, but are just feeling totally out of sorts. Now, that will be changing for you. You guys do have opportunities, but I feel like you guys aren't actively pursuing anything. So you're missing opportunities, okay? Because again, you need a minute. And I'm not saying, forego the feelings that you're going through right now and jump out there and just start doing. No, the advice actually is for you to feel what you're feeling and thinking the thoughts that you're thinking, to come to a conclusion to avoid this from happening again, because there is a lesson here to be learned, okay? Now, I do sense that there will be some changes. Things are definitely going to get in an upswing for you guys. It's just going to take a little time. Okay, it's just going to take a little while. Okay, if you're looking to move into a new opportunity, new job, that sort of thing, I feel like there's going to be a good time. There's going to be good opportunities for that. I feel like it's going to take some time, though. For some of you, it's going to be at the beginning of next year. Others of you, let me see here. Some of you that is either has already happened, so you're like, yeah, I went through this period already and now I'm on the other side. So it's already been happening in the Scorpio season. Now it's going to be happening for you guys. Others of you that has just started to experience all of this, I feel like your significant change of all of this kind of being swept away and everything being done is going to come, I feel like, within like the next several months from now. So it's gonna be a little while before things get to a place of like, I don't have to deal with that for a while, that sort of thing. Okay. Now, I do see that a lot of it had to do with this Uranus transit. Definitely. I definitely see that. And this full moon definitely has changed your perspective on life, period. Okay. And again, it has made some of my Aries that can relate to this in a lackluster mood right now. It's putting you in a very dormant sort of environment or space, energy, but that's going to help you guys to get to some conclusions. Okay. Now, as usual, whenever I do a reading for Aries, be it personal or general, such as this, I always see that as I go further into the reading, you guys always come out on top. Okay. You guys always come out on top at the end of the reading. Now, in this particular spread, I do see that the mojo has been kind of knocked down pretty hard. So the bounce back isn't necessarily going to be happening. I feel like so quick for some of you. Some of you, by the end of the month, is definitely going to be a needing to confront a situation, needing to get down to the bottom of a situation, okay? Or really contending with your emotions, contending with decisions that you need to make, wanting to move forward, but then still needing to make a decision to let something 100% go and move forward, because you can't do both, and you know that, okay? And I feel like it's going to take the entire month of November, okay? Some of you, 2 months, excuse me. For some of you, it will be 2 months before you actually get to a place of like, I've made my decision and I'm sticking with it, and that's it, okay? There could be some conflicts at the workplace for some of you. And again, I feel like someone's been after you guys. Like someone in particular has been after you, and they have done their best to kill your mojo. Okay. But it's going to get better. All it calls is for you guys to go through the processes that you're going through and then move forward. And I feel like that'll be more prevalent within December when we're in Sagittarius season, because it's a fire sign such as yourself. And Sagittarius, one thing about Sagittarius, I have a problem moving on. just don't. They're just so busy. It's always something else that some other fire they gotta put out anyway. So it's like, I would care, but it's not to say that they never care about anything, but they have the energy of like, I would care, I would focus on this, but it's just, so I got other things to do. So I feel like there's gonna be a lot of work coming to you, and I feel like some of you, that will be your remedy. Is like, you may be going through a lull process right now, or as we get into the second week of November. But toward the end of the month, you guys are definitely going to spring back to it. You're going to hop into it, and you're going to use work and whatever else that you have going on that fills up your days to distract you from whatever, issue that you have taken a severe loss to. And you're going to be moving forward, even though I feel like you guys are still going to be guarding yourself. So at work, you may be saying, I'm not going to let this stuff stop me. I'm not going to sweat this stuff. I'm going to move on. But you're still going to be in a sense of protective mode. Okay. Now, as it relates to love, I do see that, it's clear, it's plain. You guys have definitely broke up. There's been a breakup in a love relationship for a lot of you guys. I feel like somebody, either you have to turn your back on someone or someone turned their back on you. And now you guys are at the stage of waiting. Again, I do see this sense of depression because you guys are not sure what you should do. You don't know what you should do. You don't know if you should go back. You don't know if you should bust a move. And at the end of the day, it's like, I'm not reaching out. I'm not going to make a move. No, and I feel like the nighttime is very specific when you guys are wrestling with these thoughts of, should I go? Should I stay? Should I make a move? I'm not making a move. That's when it's like during the day you have a lot of things going on, but at night there could be this, lingering thoughts about the situation. Now, there's someone in your heart. Yes, there's someone that, is very close to you. Someone's been either waiting on you or you've been waiting on someone. Okay. And the reality is that either you've been trying to extend yourself to this person and they've been like saying no, or someone's been trying to, again, get back in your good graces and you've been saying no. Okay. I'm seeing water signs, earth signs, and I see all the elements. I can't say particularly, but I feel like water, earth, and fire are the most significant. So if you guys are dealing with Aries, such as yourself, Leo, Sagittarius, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpios, I see those as being the most prevalent in this storyline. And I feel like someone gave you a what for, like someone got cursed out. Someone cursed someone out and sent you packing, basically, or you sent them packing. But there was definitely some harsh words being said, and some of you could find yourself being obsessed over a particular person, a particular situation, not just mentally not being able to let this thing go, and wanting to go back so badly to save yourself of what you may feel like. I don't want to go through a full-on heartbreak. I don't want to go through a full-on heartache. Maybe I should, go back, try to find out what's going on. But I feel like it's inevitable that you're going to get to this point of having to accept the fact that it's over. Now, if you do find yourself, now I do see that again with this relationship, and this is very strong. So for those of you that are in very healthy relationships, congratulations. And this reading is not for you. Maybe you should go and check another sign that isn't Aries for your moon, rising, sun, and Venus. But for those of you that relates to this, I do see that toward the end of the month, there's going to be, again, you guys, I feel like you guys really just trying to grin and bear it. Like, I'm not going to let this get to me. You know how you guys do. You feel something for a little while, then you have to snap out of it. And it's going to be a snap out of it moment, but it's still very much with you. It's there. It's with you, but you're active now. You're active. There's no more of this just sitting around depressed and can't get up. You're active. and you're moving forward. And even if some of you saying, I'm active, I've not been slowing down, or I feel fine. And well, I mean, we're just now hitting November. Let some days go by, let a couple of weeks go by. And even then, yeah, you've possibly been moving, but not at the same pace that you normally would. And you're not as clear as you usually are. And you're not as motivated as you're not. Okay, for those of you that can relate to this, you're not. But as we get to the end of the month, you're going to be moving forward, and you're going to be trying to decide, what am I going to do? Because either I'm moving forward and that means I'm going to leave that behind, or I'm going to confront it and I'm going to deal with it, at least see what's going on before I move forward. Okay, so there's going to be that. And I see you guys, I see somebody coming at you. So for those of you that, and you noticed I haven't said ladies, men, because really doesn't matter what sex you are. It just all depends on how you relate to the message. So for those of you that let go of someone, yeah, they're going to be trying to come back, and they want to get down to the bottom of some things. And some of you are going to be trying to go back to this person, trying to get down to the bottom of a situation. Okay. But again, this month is definitely going to be a retrospective month, and it's that damn Uranus, man. That's that damn Uranus that's been doing a number on you guys, really has. And with this full moon, that did not help. That just made it really, really worse. But really, again, it keeps calling for Aries to make a decision, choose a path, and stay on the path. That's the point. I feel like you guys have been going through this rigmarole for so long, and it's been working for you, playing on two sides of the street, jumping on two sides of the fence, walking on two sides of the road, having one foot in one bucket, the other, and that's been working for you guys. I could do this forever. And no, life is now calling for you to go down one path, at least for a little while, especially with Uranus. It's never going to be forever. But it's asking for you to make a decision. Stick with it, man. Stick with it and go down that path and see it through until it's time for you to switch that up. So that's what I have for you guys for the month of November. And comment below. Let me know. I don't hear very often from you, Aries. Maybe your readings are a little too long, because I know you and Geminis, it's like after 4 minutes, it's, dying a slow death listening to stuff, especially with no cards, no videos, nothing else to stimulate you. So if you guys are out there and if you like to share, comment below. Let us know how this relates to you. And just know it's a passion energy. You guys will be fine. I feel like everything is happening in divine time, and there's a lot of karma that is kind of being dished out at this time. So yeah, I would say let the energies do what they need to do, and let's see if December brings in good energies for you guys to come. So that's what I have for you. Comment below if you like. If you are new to this channel, welcome. I know it seems a little bleak, but it's the reality of what some Aries are going through. And if you like, subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Aries.